everybody. Today I'm going to read to you one of our favorite stories in Pre-K Joy, and maybe one of your favorite stories too. It's called Pete the Cat and His Four Groovy Buttons. The author's name is Eric Litwin. He did the words, and the illustrator's name is James Dean. So he made all of the pictures. Pete the Cat and his four groovy buttons. Do you have any buttons at home that you could count? Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with four big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. So he started with four buttons. Here's his song. My buttons, my four groovy buttons. My buttons, my four groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? There were four. How many are left? You're right! 3. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my three groovy buttons. My buttons, my three groovy buttons. He didn't cry, even though he was disappointed. Pop! Oh, no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? There were 3, and one of them popped off. How many are left? You're right! 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my two groovy buttons. My buttons, my two groovy buttons. Pop! Oh, no. Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? There were 2 buttons and one of them popped off. How many are left? You did it! 1. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. Sing it. My button, my one groovy button. My button, my one groovy button. What's going to happen next? You were right. Pop! Oh, no. The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? There was 1 button and it rolled away. Now how many fingers do I have? What number is this going to be? Did you say 0, you smart cookie? You got it. 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? This is a silly part. His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. He says, it's all good. It's all good. We say that in Pre-K Joy a lot. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. That was a good attitude. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing. There's Pete. He's not crying, he's singing. Buttons come and buttons go. There they go. Things come, things go, but we keep on singing. What song will you sing today? I hope you count some cool things like buttons too. Have a great day.